actually me, for once. I'm actually streaming. Can you believe it? Hello, everyone. Uh, so, before we begin, I will just kind of talk a little bit like I always do. So, today I had the day off of work. My workplace went, we're giving you the 3rd of July off for the 4th of July. Which, the 4th of July is tomorrow, but also we never work on Saturdays or Sundays, so they just kind of gave it to us today. So, because of that, I at first was just going to plan on, hey, yeah, Mr. Irregular, also known as at Irregular Reviews. Would you want to just do like a little collab stream for Fighters Friday? Which, for those of you who don't know, and something that will be a later part of the stream, Fighters Friday is a weekly event where we play Sonic the Fighters on the Community Edition patch on his stream. So stay tuned for that. But as the week went on, I went, I'm not going to be doing anything like all day. Why not just make it a whole event? And now here I am. I got the 3D model actively working instead of being broken for whatever reason it was. I still don't know what actually was wrong. I just re-downloaded the software and it worked. And so the itinerary for today, is very simple. For one, I should hit the start recording button on OBS in case the stream crashes. But game-wise, so we are going to be starting with a little bit of Sonic Rumble. For those who don't know, Sonic Rumble is just a little live service Sonic game that is in the same vein as like Stumble Guys or Fall Guys. It's got its ups and downs. I like playing it, but it's definitely got issues. I'll just be doing my dailies and maybe a little more, and then we'll get into the meat of things after that. So after Sonic Rumble Party, I am going to be playing the 3 classic games, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sorry CD fans, not today. I'll be starting with Sonic 1. However, each one of the Sonic games will have a unique twist to it. So, for Sonic 1, I'm not just playing Sonic 1. I am going to be mixing it in a randomizer with the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm going to probably do 3 and Knuckles right after and then go to 2, because for 3 and Knuckles, I have the actual Genesis sitting right next to me, and I am going to just play straight off the hardware with a capture card. Because I think that's kind of unique. Not enough people do that in the modern age, to be fair. And then Sonic 2 will probably be Sonic 2 Absolute, which is sort of in the same vein of Sonic 3 Air, where it's a fan work that uses Sonic 2 and basically upgrades it to its best form. And then after that, depending on the time, we might do Sonic 3D Blast. I'm not entirely sure, because it will depend on what time it is. Because whether there is or is not enough time for it, after all of that, me and Mr. Irregular will be collab streaming as we do Fighters Friday, as also sort of the capstone to this stream. So, that is the itinerary for today. Gonna be packed, gonna be busy, gonna be doing a lot of gaming. So let's get into it with Sonic Rumble Party, which is probably gonna be the funniest one. Since I am doing Rumble Party and streaming, I'm sure that there's probably some people that are gonna wanna Navy Snipe. I'll be playing on Ring Survival, and then I'll swap to Party Rumble to check my Party Rumble dailies. I cannot guarantee that I'll complete those. So it'll be 3 or 4 games of Ring Survival and a couple of Party Rumbles. So we're not going to be on Rumble Party for too long. So, if you are someone who is wanting to snipe in and join, here is your countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Woo! Yeah, today's gonna be a fun one. At least I hope. If it's not, then oh well. Oh, is my game audio on? I should probably check that real quick. It is, cool. Do let me know if the sound balancing is bad, please. Ugh. So, outside of that, I guess I may as well talk about where I've been outside of streaming. If you keep up with, like, say, the VOD channel for this stream, you'll know that I've been playing a lot of Sonic the Fires recently. In fact, I think how do I words? Sonic the Fires has been something that I've been playing a lot, and I have dived into 2 different tournaments now. One I did stream and got absolutely decimated, but the other stream, which I did not stream, the other tournament, which I did not stream, was one that was a beginner's tournament in a sense. Basically, if you had like worse than a 2-2 on like any bracket before, and or I guess I should say you've never gotten 2-2 or better, or you've never entered one, you were allowed to join that one. I had only ever done one tournament and did worse than a 2-2 because I was technically 0-2 on that. I like saying that I went like 1-4, but that's I guess you could say that's cool. But yeah, outside of that, there's not too much else that oh, I forgot to mention. I actually won that tournament, which was very fun, very cool. And so I did upload a little thing that was just all of the matches from that tournament. So if you want to watch that maybe after the stream, go check out the VOD channel. It's the latest video. So, yeah. I am not lonely on at this time. I recognize none of the people here. But yeah. I do intend to join another tournament that's upcoming, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. No guarantees on me joining, or no guarantees on me streaming it or anything. That is I am going to be playing in it. I don't know if I'll stream it. I'll at least record my matches either way. But, yeah. I'm not sure if I'll stream it or not. It'll depend on how I'm feeling leading up to it. It also depends on if we can get back home on time, because me and the girlfriend are also going out and about before the tournament earlier in the day, and that could be a little troublesome if I end up having to, you know, hopefully, main thing I'm trying to say is hopefully I'm not late to the tournament, because that'd be pretty bad. Into space. Ah! So, if you are a fan of watching the Sonic the Fires stuff, that is going to be next Saturday. Even if I'm not streaming it, I'm pretty sure it'll be streamed on WhatTunes, maybe? It might be. I'm not fully sure. I messed up. Yeah, but either way, there will probably be other people who are streaming it. Let's see. What else is there to talk about? I could also mention that this week has been killer heat at my workplace. All of this week, the highs were in the upper 90s or even reaching 100 at one point. And so I was suffering at my workplace all week. Which makes me glad that I'm not working today. It's not as... I want to say it's not as bad today as it has been, but the not as bad as it has been still means that it's like 94 degrees Fahrenheit out, and so take that as you will. I was dying pretty bad throughout this week because of the heat, and it's not gonna be nice being inside the house all day just playing video games. In fact, one thing that I am somewhat worried about when it comes to the stream today is that when I woke up, I had a bit of congestion in my chest, and I kind of still do. So I'm hoping that like I'm not getting like sick from the heat or something like that. Because yeah, no, it's been pretty bad. I'll probably be fine. And if I'm not fine, I guess I'll just suffer. Yep, that's expected. Alright, show me getting another homing attack to the face. Oh. Oh, nope, someone just kicked me. I am not good at getting pops at the end here. A homing attack. Sure. Oh, there's the homing attack. There's the homing attacks. There's what I'm used to in this game. Well, kind of expected on that one. It seems like that happens almost every time. If I'm in first going into that, then I just get bombarded close to the end with all the homing attacks, even after I'm like no longer in first. I'm not sure why, it just happens. Oh well. But yeah. So, I am avoiding the heat today, and that is going to be nice. It'll be very nice. I guess the one thing I don't know, and this is kind of not related to like the game at hand, is that once we get to the part where I'm playing Sonic 1 and the Merv Sonic the Hedgehog together in a randomizer, I have absolutely no clue whether I should put it on Twitch as the Murderous Sonic the Hedgehog or as Sonic 1. Because I'm gonna probably be alternating between the two. I'll have to like check the categories on Twitch to see if there's like a randomizer or like multiple game thing on that list. I forgot to count down for anyone that was trying to snipe. Whoops. My bad. In fairness, I don't stream this game. I just completely forgot. Whoops. I'm just over here chatting and I just pressed the go button. Man. Oh, Shadowy Roses. I've seen your name before. And same with Death Hour. But yeah, I guess I don't have really too much else to say. My life has not been too interesting for the most part, I guess. Literally, I have not been streaming, so if you want to keep up with me on like the gaming side of things, I've been on like Mr. Irregular streams a good amount, and so that's like a good place to check where I am. Like, because usually I'll join in and play like Sonic Rumble or Sonic Fires with them. Usually after work, and then like Saturdays, Sundays, I'll play the like Sonic words. On Saturdays, I'll join like the Fight Club. Not after work, just overall. Not sure what else to say on that. Just yeah, if you do want to see me, that is where I be a lot of times when I'm gaming, or at least when I'm gaming on a stream, I guess. I should stream more. I just haven't felt the real desire to in the last however long it's been. Who knows, this could kickstart me getting back into it. Or maybe not. The hard part of it is trying to like get a schedule for streaming while you're also like working a full-time job and all that. Hello, yes, stage, please be chosen. Thank you. Not sure what else to really say. I did wake up like maybe 2 hours ago, so and my brain is not that fast at waking up. So, talking, not in the cards. At least talking and being coherent. Oop, car. I am gonna be getting a lot of rings out of this. Oh, I am going to be getting so many rings out of this. Let me get to this side of the laser. And boop. Oh, I only hit a couple people. At some point, I'm gonna need to focus more on surviving than fighting, because we are going pretty far with like no deaths. Bomb dash. What? What? On. I can save it. I can save it. I can't save it. I tried. Had to do that to make sure I didn't get hit by the firework. I'm good. Don't worry. No worries here. I'm good. Nothing happened. Oops. And there we go. That one could have gone a bit worse. I guess for anyone that's watching, is my sound balance okay? I have not kept up too well on sound balance and whatnot on my stuff, and oh, Jesus Christ, I got a lead. I hit 4,000 rings. I started that in second. But yeah, is my sound balance good? Sounds fine to me. Cool. Hello, Pizziah. Yeah, glad so. I just was not sure because, like, I never know. I'll be real. The bars on OBS do not always close. Here, before I have to go to work. Nice. Hopefully, work goes well when you gotta do that. And I'll be quite honest, I'll probably still be streaming by the time you get off work, too. Sliding. Ah! I'm going to get hit by 20 billion homing attacks to the face. And it's going to be expected because I am in first. If I'm not, that'll be surprising. Oh. Maybe my lead is just enough. No, you don't. Yay. Yippee, first place. Man, going into that with 4,000 rings probably helped me keep my lead. Barely. Only a 300, only about 300 rings ahead. Yeah, that's close to 400. But, Jesus Christ. Alright. And now, we get to the funny part. See, for those who don't know, Sonic Rumble Party has these toy capsules. These have randomized things that they do. The main thing is you can either get skin fragments for the current season, or you can get a season score booster. Excuse me. Which, just as a note, I do not care about the seasonal score boost. So, and then there's also different rarities. Each rarity, you get 5 flips, and it's all coin flips. Gambling time, let's not get a puzzle piece for real. Oh yeah, no, watch this. It is going to be Epic 2, Clown Eggman Fragment, no puzzle piece. Rare 2. Epic 1. I meant to say Epic 1. Why do I keep calling Epic 2 Rare? Oh, only Epic 1. Still Clown Eggman. Cool. No puzzle piece. So, the other thing with those is I have the worst luck sometimes. There is the legendaries, which give you the current legendary skin fragments. And for context to that, we are 20 days into a, 30-day season or something. I've gotten legendary 1 twice. And out of those 2, once was skin fragments, once was a score boost. And I have not gotten legendary 2 this season. And that is not even the worst that I've had. Alright. If anyone wants to join in for this round, we will be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. The toy capsule, as much as I am a toy at heart, the toy capsule system, to put it nicely, absolutely sucks. I hate it. It's one of those things where they took an older system where you would get a bit more consistent rewards in skin fragments through just playing the game, and then decided, hey, you know what would be better? Let's make it gambling. And this is why I'm never going to be a Sega representative, by the way. It's because I say stuff like this, and I would probably get in trouble. But, I am not going to censor myself. It is a bad system. They should not have changed it. I'll censor myself on other people's streams, not here. So many Sonic thumbs ups. Oh, and a bunch of tails at once. Sora Limpsala, I have seen that name before. I think they're in the same crew, I thought. Maybe. Also, good to know that the TTS I have still is not working. It'd be a shame if it actually did work for once. That was probably a bad time to dive kick. And first. I see you, Mechanic Tails. Multiple Tailses. Yeah, I don't even know what else to say on the game right now. Just, yeah. Sonic game. I play it. And since. I think, okay. So, I've been playing Rumble Party for a good while, and I think I have a general, like, sentiment on it of, it's a game that I like to play, but it could be so much better, but I like it, but I want it to be better. Like, I don't know how else to say it. It's like one of those games that I love, and I also sometimes severely hate. The main reason I would hate it is mainly because of, like, things like the FOMO nonsense and... Whoop. Ah? Sure. I guess we take those. Understandable. Understandable. But it's one of those games that I love to play, but also, why is it so... I know it's a mobile game, but why is it so focused on being a mobile game? Take out... There's so much FOMO, there's so much people, like... You have to pay so much money for some things. I am not even going to talk about the issue with the Red Ring shop here, because, like, there is so much that could be said about all of that. And I'm sure that I probably could. Just, not today. Not today. I feel like more people would play if it wasn't so pricey, not gonna lie. Well, I guess that's the funny thing. You and I both know it is technically a free game. And there is no asterisk. There is no pay-to-win elements besides, like, the co-op battle stars. Which, even then, that's, like, co-op battles. If you're using it, everyone technically wins. But, again, that's an asterisk. But I do think that the extremely god-awful pay to get anything worthwhile is a big downside of this game. Like, they reduced the prices of, like, some of the skins, and it's still, like, way too pricey for so many of them. Don't do it again. You dick. I want to say that. Ah! Ah! They started at $999 restoring them out. I fear they couldn't have started more pricey. They could have. They could have made quadruple digits. We know that they can count that high. Look at how many rings you can get in this game. That's the thing, is like, they may have started at $999 as like the high for legendaries, and then brought it down from there. But even the like reduced prices like, when it comes to the red rings, Summer Rouge is $5.99. You know, 600 red rings compared to 1,000 red rings. That's, you know, 40% reduction. But then consider how much that many red rings cost to buy. If we go over here, if you wanted to buy 600 red rings, you can either buy 2 of the 330 or 1 of the 770 packs, and either way, that's around 40 United States dollars. And that's one skin. I should know. I will not lie, and I will say I have bought some skins, but look how many skins there are just at that price alone. Like, Jesus Christ. How much money would you have to put into this game to buy just the legendary skins that I don't currently have that are, reminder, not the FOMO ones that are only here for a limited time. Like, you have Steampunk Rouge, Leopard and Zebra Shadow and Sonic, Motorsport Shadow, Ronin Shadow, Cyber Ninja Espio, Quarterback Zavin, Jester Sonic, Sir Percival, All-Star Amy, Gold Style Shadow, Excalibur. No, Excalibur is timed? Excalibur is timed. King Shadow is timed. Birthday Eggman is timed. King Sonic is timed. And then you have Custom Neo Mel and Neon Suit Mel Sonic. Magician Shadow is timed. Summer Rouge is timed. Those are just listing the skins that are $40 in Red Ring stars. From like a quick look. And there's probably bundle ones here that are close to that price too. Yeah, these 2 pre-seasons, pre-season 4 and 7 for the Knuckles and Sonic, 616 red rings. And then, let's see. I guess that's all of them that are in the shop right now. But again, that's a lot of them. And there's also FOMO ones that come in and out of the shop, and it's so wild. For those of you who want to try and snipe, I will be swapping to Party Rumble to check what my Party Rumble dailies are and to kind of get my toy capsule done a bit faster. So, if you're going to be trying to snipe in, the countdown is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I said I wasn't going to get into the red stars, and then I got into it anyways. So, whoops. Sorry about that. I'm a rambler. That mucus in my chest is still there. The Mal score multiplier, rip. Yeah. I mean, I may as well just do it to get it out of the way. But, dang it, baseball slide this one. This one is much nicer if you have Tailscopter. Gongon, Deathbringer. Nahir. I mean, at least with the score multiplier, I know I'm getting nothing. Unlike the toy capsules, where it's a gamble whether I get nothing or I get something. Frick, did it too late. Oh, didn't see that toy capsule. Going first. I swear, if I get like a team one where no one's able to get anything done for the 150%, I am just gonna drop that just because, yeah, that score boost is absolutely useless. All right, now let's gamble again. Let's see what we got. I'm sure that another reason why I'll never like be a Sega rep is because I am willing to just call it gambling because that's what it is. And I'm sure they do not want whoever is representing them to call it gambling. So, let's see what I get. I'm just gonna wrap it down. Oh, we actually might have something. Nope. Oh, okay. Got third legendary one of the season, and it's not a score boost. Thank goodness. Whew. And it was a puzzle piece. That is probably my best pull this season because it was a legendary skin fragments and a puzzle piece. Woo. The game is apologizing after and recognized that I had yelled about the Red Star Ring issue. I guess we'll do one more Party Rumble to get that out of the way. And then we'll take a quick little intermission as I boot up the Archipelago stuff for the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 1 from the Genesis. But in the meantime, for the Party Rumble, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! I feel like the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog and the Sonic 1 randomizer is going to be the funniest section, but also the section that takes the longest time between the games, just because I'm technically playing 2 games in a randomizer. This one absolutely sucks. Get me out of this hell. This one is boring and does nothing. Just about everyone has the same warm-up. Why? Literally only me and one other person had something different there. Why do so many people use that one? Yeah, I also hate this one. Yeah, this one sucks. No going around it. Mostly because there's not really any way to guarantee doing good or bad on it. You're just kind of pick one or the other. If you get it wrong, it sucks. Like right there, I only made it to first because I had the slide. Ugh. Hi Lemon, how are you doing? I always pick the wrong one. Yeah, I usually do. I have had times where I've gotten lucky, but that one you saw I chose wrong almost every time. The fact that I got first is actually kind of insane thinking about it. Oh boy. Yes. How are you doing, Lemon? Man, I am 10th in Chaos Emerald. I do not want to be back in Master Emerald. Knock me down like 20 spaces, please. I am playing Mass Effect 2 right now, but I saw you were online, so I am supporting the stream. Well, thank you for hopping in. I am just about to swap games, so we're going to swap to my chatting screen real quick as I set that stuff up. Because I don't know if you saw the thing I posted on Blue Sky, but I am going to be going through multiple games today. Let's see. Where is the USB receiver? Ah! I need to find the USB receiver for my Genesis controller. Ugh, there we go. So, what games? Currently we're going to be swapping to a randomizer between the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 1 for the Genesis. Which I'm sure that's gonna be funny. I have to go to work now. Might join again on my lunch break. Bye-bye, plushie. Good luck on the rest of the stream. Thank you for stopping by, Posiath. And definitely no rush, and hopefully work goes well for you. Alright, so let's see. Need to boot up the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Where is the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog? There's the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I forget that it's not in the T's, it's in the N's in Steam, which makes sense, but I always think the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Hopefully it boots up properly. It looks like it is. I should probably do my sign into the Archipelago stuff before I show everyone my screen again. Let's see. Alright, and then the port, 5-4. Okay, and then save. Do I want to auto-skip dialogue? No. I am going to turn down the volume. As much as I love this game's music, probably a good idea to make it to where I can be heard. And we'll swap to here. Oh, I need to, Alright. PC game audio. That's probably already playing the game. Yep. Switch this to the Mario Sonic the Hedgehog. And then, where's my pop tracker? There's the pop tracker. I guess I'll put this as the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog on the stream. Done. Alright. So, what Archipelago is, I'm going to do that to match. What Archipelago is essentially a randomizer. Oh, I forgot to connect the pop tracker. Oops. I should probably do that real quick. I apologize for my being stupidness. Let's see. Yes, indeed. I am doing a multi-game random. Okay. Oh boy! So, I'm sure that it's not that easy to see on stream, but, so, for Sonic 1, it looks like my, first zone that I am capable of doing is Labyrinth Zone. I think I'm going to start with the Mario Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't think I'm going to read all of the text, just because, again, congestion feels rough. Ooh, I get to choose my name. I forgot I can do that. What do I do? I kind of want to just name him what I named him when I first played through The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I didn't know that he had a canon name, and I looked at him and went, he looks like a Todd. So, welcome back, Todd. I should probably also pull up. Give me one extra moment as I pull up a text client so that you can see. Let's see. There's a small possibility that I will have to leave and rejoin the stream from time to time to make sure that I don't have anyone die in Mass Effect. Yeah, no worries. If you're doing your own gaming, you're doing your own gaming. There is no worries there. I am just taking a moment to pull out a text client so that you can see what I get when I receive things. Okay. And I need to actually put that on the screen somehow. Window capture. Do I have an existing one for that? I thought I did. I guess I do not. So I will do text client as the name, and we will capture. Where is it? There it is. And we'll crop some of the top because you guys don't need to see the IP. And we don't need to capture the cursor either. We will put this. Yeah, just right there. Who cares? Screw it. It's probably not gonna be anything really to get for a bit there. And and I don't think I randomized the cars, so we are just going to be going from here. Also, I have not played Mario Sonic the Hedgehog in a randomizer yet, so this also counts as my first time doing that. So there is a chance that this could all just end up as a bit of a wreck. Whoa. I'm pretty sure, so the main things I chose were like the actual deductions, and it takes a while. Huh? I only know that one because okay, so we don't have the menu. But I did just send some rings to my Sonic 1. So that'll be good. I guess I'll just go until I'm not able to, and then I'll boot up Sonic 1 and start running through it. I forgot that, that's the thing. Man, congestion is not nice. There she is. There's the birthday girl. And there's Tails. God, this is still glowing. I don't have the menu. Stop glowing. Why are you glowing? I will say, of all things with the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, this game has so much good stuff, and if you haven't played it before, I highly recommend doing so. There's a lot of good humor. You should definitely check out the options for the incorrect answers, because I'm probably just going to go through this, pressing the correct ones. Alright. Oh, I have checks for clicking on everyone. Oh. Alright. So the ticket is probably going to be the first blockade. Shiny Arena. So we'll see if we receive that ticket from one of the characters. Oh. Okay. Found Chili Dog. Where is it? I guess that's the filler item for this game. Makes sense. The blow dart? Already? Why does Blaze have it? The answer is because it's a randomizer, but ignore that. Well, I wonder if that means I'm able to beat the game quickly. Found ramen. I don't. Okay. Oh. Those are checks? Oh. Uh-oh. I guess I have to pay pretty close attention because I didn't realize that would be a check. I guess I should probably make sure I do click on everything I can. Whoa. At least I do know where most things are in this, but Jesus Christ, that's gonna be scary. I might not even have needed to do deduction sanity if literally everything you can click on is a check. Let's go here. Found the chicken cordon bleu. That's what's sticking out of the napkin holder. So far I have a bunch of food and a blow dart. And a bunch of rings to Sonic in the past. Golden ring. Alright, and Sonic. Shiny ring. Okay, so I assume that's the first roadblock, because I don't think there's really anything else I can do in here, is there? Because it's just all the characters plus this screen, the weather, and the arm. And I cannot give him the ticket. So I guess that means we need to move over to Labyrinth Zone. You know, I should have expected that to be a possibility. I just didn't expect it to be the first thing. Okay. Let me boot up Sonic 1 and we'll put it on screen. Why is it not launching? Might have to open it manually. Oh wait, no, I'm just being stupid. That's not how you do it. Where is the open patch? There it is. It's been so long since I've done this that I actively forgot how to do this, I guess. Ooh, that is lagging my computer. Why is that lagging my computer? Come on. Come on, don't die on me. Are we good? We're still lagging. Help. Okay, are we good? Okay. I'm no longer lagging. Let's add small window capture of we'll just grab BizHawk. Oh, is it not connected somehow? Alright. We're not. Are we back? I think we're back. Okay, we're back. BizHawk is really. You can see the blush. Okay. It seems like I am having a couple issues with specifically BizHawk and its connection to the game, so to the archipelago. So give me just a moment as I troubleshoot on stream. Okay, there we go. Now we should be good. Now we, oh, nope, frame is not. OBS, don't crash on me. OBS, don't crash on me. OBS, do not crash on me. OBS, do not crash on me. Okay, good. Let's just wait and see. Let's wait and see it come back. Are we back? Can we come back? Fair enough. Are we back? Are we here? Or is my stream just dead? The moment I click on BizHawk, it starts crashing OBS. The moment I click on BizHawk, it destroys OBS. Oh, but I can play it without actually touching the OBS, the BizHawk window. Okay, I guess as a question, are we back? Are we back on Twitch? If we are back on Twitch, we will roll with it. I will just type that because it looks like we should be back. I just need to not have the BizHawk window focus for some reason. Luckily, even if the stream has been dying, I do have this recorded. I should probably switch this to desktop audio specifically because we're gonna have Sonic audio as well. I just need to not have the BizHawk window selected for some reason. If I have it focused, it starts killing OBS. But like, the game plays fine otherwise, and OBS runs fine otherwise. So I'm not sure what's the case there. Also, I apologize if I play kind of terribly. I'm still a little frazzled after that. I didn't see... Oh, there it is. Stick to Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I guess the one thing about Sonic the Hedgehog in Archipelago is that you can't truly die to anything other than drowning, just because of the fact that you always have rings because of how the Archipelago is set up. You can, however, get bullied, or I guess drowning in time, in infinite pits. Chicken cordon bleu. I feel like there was stuff I messed up there. Oh no, just something on this side. This is why I have the pop tracker, so that I, let's go to the worst zone of Sonic 1. That's why I unlocked first. Oh, and I unlocked the Smashed Arcade. Oh, I need to press that button up there. Hey, I've played this in Archipelago enough to at least know what I'm getting into. Come on. Ah! Okay, hold on. I might need to actually do it from the button. Come on. There we go. It's wild how this is the third zone in Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis. I guess good thing I didn't plan to emulate all the games, because how BizHawk and OBS have been going together on this kind of guarantees that that would have been a bad choice. Also, while this may be the worst zone, I do have a map that tells me exactly where all of the things are, so I do not need to walk around blindly. I can just walk into things. Lemon says, I should stream a randomizer, but I don't stream really anymore, and all the games I know best are stupidly long. I mean, you can play, like, a longer randomizer. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, look at me. I don't know how long Sonic 1 and Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog together will be. I'm just playing it because I want to. And because I think it's funny to mix the two games. Starlight Key. So now I also have access to Starlight Zone. Who knows where the ticket will be for me to actually be able to do anything in the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Whew. I guess I may as well just knock out all of Labyrinth Zone and Starlight while I'm here. Just rip the band-aid off. I think, yeah, Act 3 is probably the worst one in the randomizer, just because you have to play it more than once. Ooh. Get me over there. Chili dog. Filler item. I know Sonic 1's very short, but Murder of Sonic I have never played. It's... Again, I recommend people to play it. It's not super long. Gold Ring Special Stage Key. Okay, I can also do one of the special stages. That is something that is kind of required for me. I will say this game does feel longer when you have to play it in a randomizer because you gotta grab everything. Got the Mirage Express manual and the Broken Robot Arm. I'm getting a lot of the later stuff for Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Chicken Cordon Bleu. A shield. What? Oh. Something about that jump always messes me up. And shiny ring. Gonna wait for a bubble here. There we go. Good thing getting hit is not a big deal in this. If it was, I would be suffering. Alright. Alright. Now for the worst one. Labyrinth Zone Act 3. The one that I'll have to play at least twice. Frack. I don't know what causes that. I'll grab the item, but I'm gonna wait on the button because I do need to get that other place up here. Come on. Oh wait, no, it's not this one that I need to do. I'm thinking of Labyrinth Zone Act 4. Don't mind me. I was thinking of the wrong Labyrinth Zone. I was thinking of the other time that we have Labyrinth Zone appear in this game without it being called Labyrinth Zone. Because there is a split path in that. In, frick, what's it called? I can't even think of zone names right now. I genuinely just cannot think. But no, there's not a split path here. I was just incorrect. There is no split path here. Though there is... Or I guess... Technically there's a split path, but one of the paths just doesn't get you anything. Yeah, because if you take, like, that path that's the, drop spot, it brings you to a later part of the stage, but that means, you miss, like, all the items that are on this, oh, okay, this is not the way to go, I forgot. You miss out on all the, monitors over here, and since the monitors are the items that you do on this, it's kind of important for you not to take the shorter path. Frick. You know what? Get me on that spring again. Frick. I am struggling for no reason. There we go. Would be funny if there were Chaos Emerald checks that were randomized. Oh yeah, about that. One of the goals for Sonic 1 is gathering the 6 Chaos Emeralds, and they are randomized in the world. So, that's not theoretical, that is just what is here. We could see a Chaos Emerald appear at any time. Ah yes, the shelf crack from when Amy decided to use her hammer and broke her hammer. We're about to... Oh, no, I don't want to go down here yet. Oh, that's too far. It's been a minute since I've done this in Archipelago. Ramen, shiny ring. Vector's ticket, shiny ring, shiny ring. Alright. We now have the ability to progress in Murder the Sonic Hedgehog. Are you going to timeout? Nah. The timeout for this stage is 10 minutes. That's for Sonic 1 as a whole. Shiny ring. Come on, pop up, show them what I got from those two. Ooh. Gold ring and 1 to 10 scale lockpicks? I don't know what that means. Thought it was 5. No, it's 10 minutes. Brack. Oh, I might drown here just because I made a mistake. Never mind. We're good. Yeah, no, it's always been 10 minutes for Sonic 1. I also don't know Sonic 1 very well. Well, I guess that's fair then. I've played through this game enough times to know the gist. I think the one thing that most people would not be able to handle is the lack of spin dash. Now for the funniest, quote, boss of Sonic 1. It's not here. It's in the next section. Space intentionally left blank. This is where I have to lock in and focus for a minute, because if I end up in the water, that might just be death. Oh! Oh, oh, oh! Why did I say something? Ah! Ah! Yeah, I think I die here. Because I fell down too far. Ah. Ah, and I saw just the edge of the surface right there. Ah! I just remember when I got the labyrinth zone when I was younger, I gave up because I could not find out where to go. Understandable. This is a kind of a mean third stage for anyone. Doesn't help that some of the jumps you gotta do in that one section is a lot more rough than it should be. Luckily, I don't need to worry about getting hit, I just need to worry about falling down. There we go. I like how you don't even have to destroy him on that one though, he just runs. Alright, Labyrinth Zone. See you never again until the next time I pull Sonic 1 for an acing. Alright, so I guess my question, do you want me to continue Murder Sonic the Hedgehog, or do you want me to continue Sonic 1? Because we are open on both. I could also do a special stage. I have the final zone unlocked. Why do I have that unlocked? I think that might just be unlocked. Flip a coin. Alright. I got a coin on... I got a few different coins that I can do. I guess, we'll say heads is Sonic 1 and tails is Murder Sonic the Hedgehog. Which did I say is which? Why am I so brain dead that I can't remember what I said? I think I said heads is Sonic 1, right? So, we will do Sonic the Hedgehog. Found out that Mass Effect 1 has a rando. I'm sure that there's a lot of games in Archipelago specifically that have randos that you just wouldn't expect. Anyways, Starlight Zone. Like, the game that got me into doing Archipelago was Wario Land 4. Oh, Scrap Brain Zone. That's the level I was trying to think of the name of. I had to click the Genesis window for a second. Don't mind if the stream died for a split second. This one I do have to do more than once because there is split paths. Alright, come on, Sonic. There you go. Come on, game. Ramen. It's not through Arc, it's a dedicated thing? Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Let's see. Don't mind me, I'm looking on the map to try and figure out where I have to go. Shield, kinda useless. Alright, can I get myself back up? Looks like I cannot, meaning, I guess we'll go for that one Lormar, and then we'll have to go back through. Hello, Mana. How are you doing? Let's see. I feel like I'm a little lost on the map right now. I think we go through here, and then we take the lower path from here. Oh, I could just fall in the pit, sure. You're tired? Understandable. And now I can at least do the rest of the upper path. I wonder if we're doing fires today? We are. That's going to be like the capstone of my stream is collabing with Irregular for Fires Friday. I can guarantee you we're doing Fires. Even if like Irregular were to cancel, I'm doing Fires Friday. I don't think Irregular's canceling, by the way. That's just me saying yes, we are doing Fires. This upper path is hard to do. Do you know when? My time around 9 or later. Which, for Irregular, that would be like 6 or later. Oh wait, I go down from here. I have to go a different path from here. Also, heads up, Amy is about to drop her me on you. Yeah, sure. If you can. Oh wait, I do need that upper path. God, I'm stupid. There's so many paths on Act 1 for this stage that I'm gonna be here a while. May as well get the ending while I'm here. But yeah, the planned time is my time 9, Irregular's time 6. But that can change depending on if he doesn't feel it suddenly, or if the things I'm doing ends up going a bit later than planned. But that's the expected time. Alright, to the upper path. Thing is, I'm sure that by the time we get to Fires, I'm going to be like either playing at top notch, or I am going to be the weakest player known to man. And there is no in between. Space, just junk item. God. What was the combination to There we go. My stream is saying that I'm still playing Sonic Rumble. It shouldn't be. I thought I changed it to say Mario Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, why is it doing that? Hold on, let me change that real quick. Sorry. Is there a section for Archipelago? No. Is there just a general randomizers category? No. Okay, I guess I'll just Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Again. Done. And if it doesn't change, then I'll just say that it's incorrect. I know that I'm currently on Sonic 1, but Murder of Sonic is also here. What else do I need? You know what? We'll go the lower path, actually. I have one item on the middle path, but I have multiple items on the lower path. In the lower path, I have a habit of dying. It got updated, cool. I do have a habit of dying on this lower path, so this might take me a minute. Lower paths are harder than the top paths. Yep. I'm also going to be referring to my map on the side a good amount, simply because there are so many modders in every level. So if I'm like looking at the map and then like die because I do something stupid, yep, the extra mini-map, yes. You can see it kind of in the bottom left. It's kind of being overtaken by like the chat, but it's a pop tracker path, and I have it bigger on my actual screen. Okay, I guess we'll. I always feel uneasy on that one in particular. Ugh, I did not feel good on that. Oh, yep, right here. And now we, come on, what was the combination? Even zoomed in, I cannot see it because it's so small. I might, here, let me make it a little bigger. Right about here. I will say it's not going to be perfect because sometimes... I made the mistake of clicking on BizHawk. Ah! My bad. I clicked on BizHawk. But yeah, that should be a bit better, but you're not going to be able to see everything. So... I can finally read it. Ah. Yep. Anyways, now you'll not be able to see again. That's the one downside of this tracker, is it quite literally will show the entirety of the level. We start on upper path, and then we go straight through on here. Good thing I'm not playing this for real. Yes, exactly. And that's what I'm using. Because I would not be able to know where everything is otherwise. Come on down. I mean, I have played this a couple times at this point to where I maybe could do most of it without the map, but not all of it. Let's see. Blueprints. Nice. When it was small, the entire map looked like a featureless blob. That makes sense. Come on. Fun combination. There we go. So that is Starlight done. Wait, did I do the boss for Starlight? That was Starlight Act 1 done. God, Act 1 is such a pain in this. But that's Act 1 done. So, let's now go to Act 2. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Lower path. I might be incorrect, but I am taking lower path. Where am I? Okay, I'm still on lower path. Frick! I needed that jump. Are you gonna play Sonic 1 until you cannot continue? I might stop at either after Act 2 is done or at the end of Act 3 of Starlight. Simply because I do want to get some progress in Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog soon. Chili Dog. Shiny Ring. Shiny Ring. Because that one is also open right now. What? Nope! Can I get back up there from here? I don't think I can. Let me up. Let me up. It won't let me up. So I guess I'll have to do the act and do the upper path. At least this one is a lot shorter than Act 1. Jesus Christ, Act 1. I guess since you're a viewer, what is your current preference on what I do? If it's between going through Sonic, going through until I can't continue here versus hopping over to Murder of for a little bit. Whoop. This is not where I'm supposed to be. Special stage key, ramen, rings, and cordon bleu. I left it up to a coin flip and it flipped head, so that is murder. Alright. Then, yeah, since we finished Starlight Act 2, we will take a pause on that. And we will now swap back to Murr of Sonic the Hedgehog. So let me, I'm gonna hide BizHawk momentarily. Hopefully just hovering where it is doesn't break my stuff. Okay, Vector. Todd, let's see, clearly the Smashed Arcade. Oh, it just kicks you out if there's no line for it. Okay, good to know. No funny added dialogue. Lost ticket. Gold ticket. Or gold ring. Again, I said this earlier, but I don't think you were able to fully be here. I am just kind of skimming through the text. In fact, there's an option here to all skip dialogue. Let's do that real quick. Oh boy, that makes it go fast. Did you get all that? Yes. Disable the R box and Jesus Christ. This game does have a lot of dialogue. So, it might be necessary to have that auto skip on. I just didn't expect it to be that fast. How thrilling. Oh, it does kind of mess up the timing of this scene. So this is where that Amy skin in Rumble is from? Yeah, there's actually a lot of Rumble skins that are from this game. Detective Tails, Butcher Vector, Poet Espio, Shadow, who's supposed to be a locksmith but looks like he's a cafe guy. Business Tycoon, Rouge, and Titan of Industry Plays. They're all from here. On. I think it broke because I had auto skip dialogue. Let me turn that off real quick. Let's go to this. Oh. I might have broken it a little bit. I might have broken it a little bit. I don't think Amy and Tails are supposed to be on this screen. Tails and Amy are just forever scared, I guess. I'm gonna click as fast as I can through. Right, clicking through, clicking through, clicking through, clicking through, clicking through, clicking through. I guess we won't auto skip dialogue. At least not yet. I do remember seeing something about auto skip being a little broken. I didn't expect it to do that. But yeah, the fact that so many of these skins are in Rumble is part of the reason why I keep asking for Barry to be in Rumble. Because, like, he is one of the few things in this game that is not in the game. We also have Knuckles' skin technically in this game is not in Rumble, but that's just because he's just in the Hatba again, and like half of his skins are him in the Hatba again, so I can understand why they don't. The conductor would also be cool. Okay, cool, we're in here. Oh. Anyways, for those of you who don't know, we are now in the closet. Train moved too fast. Also, the door is blocked. Wait, if today is the 3rd, does that mean that Fight Club is going to be on the 4th? Correct. Fight Club is going to be on the 4th. Cordon Bleu. And then Mana also says, yep. Yep. We found enough clues. True, but everything in here is a check, so I still gotta check it. Spring Yard key. Well, we have Spring Yard Zone unlocked. 4th of July special, yep. I probably will not be streaming it. Mostly because I'm not even sure if I'll be there for the entirety or if I might be late to it. We'll see. Well, happy 4th of Combo Strike Punch. Yep. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's see. What else is there? There is the actual stick back here. Only has ramen. Okay. Anything else? I think that's everything in here. And now to Amy. 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 There we go. Is there a check for talking? Okay, no. Start interrogation. I only have the checks turned on for doing the correct options. So, I am just going to do the correct options. Anyways, believe it or not, this game has a game in it. I do. It is just a special stage, true, but I do have to beat them in order to progress. Game with lock-on technology. Fun fact, later today I will be pulling out Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but just I have the game physically, so I'm gonna be playing it directly off the Genesis. Stick. I apologize if I'm not too talkative during these sections, just because I'll be focused on getting the rings. Let's go. Best of the original Sonic trilogy. I like most of them. I think the only one that I don't really enjoy as of right now is like Sonic CD, and I've only played that through Origins. So there is a chance that I might be biased against it because of that. Anyways, that shelf got pulverized into dust, if you're wondering. And there he is. Dead in the Family Guy death pose. Flashback. Rapid click. Train noise. Tile card. Alright. Oh no, Sonic was murdered. Who could have done this? The answer will probably shock you. Anyways, Saloon Car. And here we get to meet Knuckles. Yeah, this outfit, I'm sure that if they were to put this Knuckles outfit into that's Tagar with the Invincible theme playing behind it. I'm sure if they were to try to put this into Rumble, it would match most of the other Knuckles outfits because it's him in the same type of hat and like bandana and vest. Why is Knuckles dressed up like Fang? Because he's like the sheriff of the saloon, essentially. That's all I got for you. That's like his role in the murder mystery party. Trash. There's always something in the trash. Omochao wanted poster. Oh, game. Omochao wanted poster. Poor Omochao. Hate to see him like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. I got it. Sonic was thrown by Bark. Potentially. There is some really good dialogue in this game, and I wholly recommend you to like check it out in your free time if you can. Again, I'm just skipping through most of it because of the fact that I'm doing this in Archipelago. Alright. Do I have the stuff? I don't think I have enough to get past Knuckles here. We might have to go back to Sonic 1. I like your hat. Is there no check for that? Oh, I did not mean to click on the window. Skip. Okay. Talk button. No checks. Okay. Can I start? No. Okay. So we are now stuck on this game and have to go back to Sonic 1. I guess it happens. Alright. PC, please. OBS, please don't implode. I clicked over fast enough to where I think we are fine. Alright. Let me pick up Genesis control. Oh, I did not mean to start up on it. There we go. Starlight Zone 3. We got a lot of stuff unlocked. Sonic 1 might be what the randomizer expecting me to finish first, I'll be real. Act 3 kind of also sucks randomizer-wise because I think I do gotta do this more than once. What? Ah, I forgot the randomizer adds a spin dash. I completely forgot the randomizer adds a spin dash. Cordon Bleu, okay. Don't worry, BizHawk will punch kick OBS. Luckily, I got OBS to sidestep it just enough. I don't remember if I need that upper path. Hold up. I do need that upper path, but because I'm here, I may as well just do the path I'm on, because there's also ones on here. Let's see. Where am I? Yes, we go down this way. Straight into the pit of bombs. I am very good at this game, as you can tell. Hello there, Julissa Hernandez Moreno on YouTube. I'm just gonna call you Julissa. How are you doing today? Let's see. Good idea? Yeah. It's not often that I have those. I thought this was a breakable wall. Is this one not breakable? It is breakable. So many rings for Sonic in this game. Alright. Looks like everything else is either lower path or our upper path, so let's just get the boss out of the way. And then we'll come back to do the other paths. This boss is funny. Oh, I'm falling off the things. This boss is very funny. Like, what is he supposed to do to me? Okay, maybe that. Understood. But then what? He just dies anyways. He really just wants you to finish Sonic 1. Yeah, it seems like it. Did not know the bombs launched you. Yep. It works like the other... Here's the thing, though. Those springs are the only ones where being on the outside flings you further than being on the inside. All other springs in Sonic 1 and in Sonic 2 launch you further if you're on the inside part of the spring, which is a funny bug that a lot of people don't realize. Anyways. Yeah, so if I'm right here, what? Versus if I'm over here, I get launched higher being centered. Very funny glitch. Oh, found used cups, so we can continue Murder of. Let's see. So much higher. Yep. Now I just gotta play the level for a bit. And not fall into a pit. Luckily, I'm basically invincible because of the fact that my ring count is baseline based on what I got in the AP so far. What? What? You shouldn't be able to grab me from that. Let's see. Taking the slow route. Final zone key, jelly dog, gold ring, all that. Cool. Let's see, gotta go this way. Ramen. Okay, and then one more on the upper route. You got sent dinner. There's been some, they made like the menu items filler items in this, and I think that is funny. Anyways, upper path time. Okay, that's the one problem of me doing the higher bounce. I keep doing that. Wait, I think I need to go up that. Oh wait, I can do lower way as long as I make it on this section. Okay. Let's see. Double check. Where am I? Okay, go through that double the loops here. Got it. And I got ramen. Thought you just jumped into a pit there until I saw the seesaw. Yeah, no, there are some things I just know where they are, and it probably just looks like I'm just choosing to die. Anyways, I think I'm gonna choose to do Scrap Brain first, and then we'll do Scrap Brain, and then go back to Murder of, because we are able to continue. I almost died there. This section absolutely sucks. And there's some down here. This section absolutely sucks. Alright, Fall of Fate. Alright, didn't work. Backtrack. I guess we'll have to do the rest of Upper Path later. Ah, frick, I forgot it's not in this section. Frick. The timing on that platform specifically is so cruel. Hello, Irregular, how are you doing? Whoop. Library map. There is a little more I can do, and all I have to do is go onto the lower path here. Fires Friday. We have the most SPO player here. Yep. Why are the spinning platforms gay? And I mean they're all rainbow. Anyways. Fires Friday. Don't worry, that will be coming. It's just not yet. Special stage key. Alright. Fires Friday will be good. Now I have to go to the upper path of that stage, though. You should go eat something? Yes. With Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog being on, you should choose between like ramen chili dogs or chicken cordon bleu. I got cordon bleu in my house right now. It's very good. This upper path absolutely sucks. Ah! Got absolutely none of those. Chips and salsa. I mean, whatever you got, right? If I do right here, okay. Now let's not fall off here. Let's not fall off here either. Okay, cool. Now here's the most annoying part that I'm about to do. So, right over on the left here. Do I have to go up on the right? I have to go up on the right. Okay. But on the left there is a section where the, Jesus Christ. You know what? Archipelago gave me a spin dash. I'm going to use it right there. So this section. I have to wait. The timing on this is stupid. The timing on this is very, very stupid. You have to basically be able to predict the timing and be very tight with it. Ah! I pressed A game. The platforms must go back to the closet. It's not just June anymore. I will disagree. Alright, Scrap Brain Act 1 is done. Alright, do I want to do Act 2 and 3 or do I want to just go back to Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog? Let's go back to Murder of for a little bit. Apparently I didn't click on the arcade earlier. Alright, anyways. Start interrogation. Alright, what was distracting Knuckles? Clearly the smashed arcade. They reference Super Monkey Ball? Yep. It's not just like a small reference either. That is the arcade machine straight up. So, yep. And I found chicken cordon bleu because I was able to think. Because, yes. Alright. And now Todd has to think again. The hardest thing he's had to do his entire life. What? Whoops. I accidentally fell in the pit. As I said, it is the hardest thing he's had to do his entire life. Thinking is quite difficult. Correct. Anyways, Tails fixed the arcade machine, even though it was busted up. Anyways, Lemon says, me on a test. Anyways, now we get to think again. You thought it'd be over after only 2? I always use a cheat sheet on the chest. Fair. It gets harder to think every time. And yet, somehow, I'm more successful when it gets harder. What proves Vector was with Knuckles? Oh yeah, the glasses. Anyways, skipping through dialogue. And also Rouge was here. I do like that the name Candy is in here. Thinking it's like a mini-boss. True. Anyway, Xiao was also here. Anyways, I guess we can now continue to the next car. Where we get to meet the butcher and the poet. Unless the game is dead. Hello, murder of Sonic? Did you get murdered? Let's go back to the saloon real quick. No? Ah, I see. I haven't saved. What do I do about this? Oh, I saw something. Oh. Okay, hop. Saloon. Can you save? Oh, I'm trying to go back to the saloon car. And then I'll save. I couldn't save on... Oh wait, I can save here for some reason, sure. Close. Continue. That. That's the music for the, messy dining car. Okay. Let's just tap. It's forever broken. I doubt it. Don't worry, we can just skip through a lot of this. Tile card. Let's see if we can load the saloon car properly. And if we can, then that's a good sign. Well, food time. Enjoy food. I guess this is part of the reason why I said I was not sure if this was going to, like, if Mario Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic 1 together was going to take a large amount of time or not. And it's starting to look like it will. Because, Jesus Christ, the dining car just is broken. Hmm. Yeah, it might be a little busted. What if I do continue and then turn on the auto skip dialogue? I'm not sure if it'll actually fix anything, but may as well try it. Try what I have on hand, you know? And if it doesn't work, we might need to do the whole intro again. We might need to do the whole intro again. Oof. Yeah, given that it's not letting us back in the car, I am going to make the assumption that gotta do it all over again. So yeah. We'll have the auto skip on just so that we can get through all this a lot faster. And I'll just have to turn it off at the one section. Oh, I did not. to click on Shadow there. Alright, turn off here. Did you get all that? Yes. Yeah, so this is the spot where it causes issues if you have auto on. So I just gotta click through. Okay. And now I'll turn this back on. God, I have to do all the Think minigames again, though. That's gonna be the, Come on. All right. This is still a very early mod for the game and early implementation of the archipelago. So I'm not surprised that there's like bugs like that, but oh boy. I guess good thing it happened now and not later on without me like saving or anything, because that would be rough if it happened like halfway through like Shadow's car and then I realize I've not saved once. Anyways, once again, title card. We'll get to where we were eventually. I can just go straight into interrogating Knuckles, so that'll be yeah. All right. I'm not sure what else to really say at the moment on stream. I apologize if entertainment value has been somewhat limited or low. I am just trying to figure out how to get this all working again. And I honestly don't have any other things to talk about. So, you know, just eat a biscuit for my food. Nice. Was it a tasty biscuit? Frank. I mean 8 because I don't know grammar. Yeah, no, I figured you meant 8. Was it good biscuit? I'm sure those pits are going to take me down more than the ring limit. Weren't. had handmade raspberry jam on it. Nice! That sounds very, very good. Yeah. I had some Hot Pockets before I started up stream. So that's what I got going for me. Okay, now that we're here, we're gonna save over this. It's 5:23, right? Yep, okay, cool. Alright, now let's on to the next car. I am also drinking radioactive water right now. Ah. Sounds tasty. Hey, we made it to the library car this time. It's because I saved. And there's a picture of Ian Munchler Jr. in here. Anyways, good old Mountain Dew. Very tasty then. Alright. So there's a whole story going on what's going on. You should definitely play a game if you want to know. Ooh. Come on. Come on. No, there we go. Chili dog. Let's see. Trash can. Something's always in the trash. I think it's only been shiny rings. Vector? Yeah. This is the car with Vector and Espio in it. Let's see. Mirage Express manual. Alright. I don't think we have the things needed to interrogate these two. Remember that you can find all sorts of things in the trash, like needles or half-eaten pizza slices. Well, in the actual game, spoiler, most of the trash cans have nothing, and Barry gets increasingly desperate each train car. It's very funny. Alright, what do we have? We have, okay, library map, Mirage Express manual. Actually, what are we missing? I can't think of what else we need. We don't have everything. I keep forgetting if there was something in the trash can by the end of it. Yeah? Frick. What was the other thing in here? I can't think of what it would be. Mirage Express manual. Library map. Oh wait, the blueprints are on the thing. Okay. Okay, so we're stuck here until we find the blueprints that are tucked in the, here. Can I check this door? I can. Okay. Oh, Shadow's locked, I guess. Okay. Well, guess back to, Sonic 1. OBS, don't crash. A chili dog will be in one by the end of this rando. Again, they've all been just the shiny rings and gold rings, which are just, the ring counter for Sonic 1. So, back to Sonic we go, because we can't do anything else right now. Don't worry, Plush, I shall bring the entertainment value for the stream with cringe. That's pretty hard for you to do, given that I am the furry. Frick, I forgot where I am on the map. This map is horrifying to try and read and figure out. We'll go just upper path first. This is a very tough act to, like, parse through. Marble Zone key. Well, this AP really wants me to finish Sonic 1 first. What? Wrong angle. Wrong angle. Special stage key. Okay. Big wrecking ball. Big wrecking ball. Big wrecking ball. Why are you letting the spike ball follow you? Because of how my rings are, I literally do not need to care. Now these, on the other hand, I do need to care because I can still die to getting crushed. Where am I? Junk item, gold ring, speed shoes. No items through that whole section, and time to go through again. Because believe it or not, ooh, oh yeah, cutscene. And back to Scrap Brainiac 2 we go. I thought you start stages with 67 rings now. Correct. And if I get hit, I just retain those rings. Found another shiny ring. Oh. I am not playing at peak performance right now. Fire! Okay, so where are we on the map? Looks like, some down here. Show me what? Ramen and gold ring. Nerman's favorite number. Well, because of the gold ring, I think it jumped a full 10 now. God! Some about these feel like they have collision at times they shouldn't and no collision when they should. Oh, I need to actually look on the map. Where am I? Okay, we're on that upper section. So I can just kind of go through all this like that. Ew. Ah! I love the overlap on soundtracks. Ah! I died to the bomb. Yeah. I intentionally decided to make it so you could hear both. Suffer with me. I died, therefore I have to do it again. Bonk the fuzzy. Ah! Yeah, unfortunately, no matter how many rings I can hold, I am not invincible to pits or crushers. And I unfortunately was a little too careless there. Oh, let me up, let me up. Alright, this section sucks. Because there's platforms that pop up right here. At some point they pop up. Frick. No! You need Supersonic so you can still die to getting your spinning yellow ball crushed by a hydraulic press. Supersonic is not in Sonic 1, so I cannot. I can grab this real quick. You know what? I'm gonna use that worked out. Thank you, Archipelago, for giving me a spin dash. Just rings and useless items. Cool. Wait, what am I doing? I need that. And that is all that's there. Yeah, it's Sonic 2 that Supersonic first appears in. Remember, there's only 6 Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 1. In Sonic 2, there is the full 7, and he can't turn into Super until he has 7. Wait, at some point I got... Oh, wait. My entire Sonic the Hedgehog, except for some of the special stages, are already in Logic. I can just play through Sonic 1, I guess. Just not in the order people expect. Anyways, this is the Labyrinth Zone I was thinking of when I said I have to do it more than once. Shiny ring. Green Hill for last? I could. I definitely could. Found a child cosplaying as an emerald. Some of the junk item names for this game is funny. Oh, I drowned. Goodbye. And of course the bubble. I love Whitewashed Labyrinth Zone. Yeah, it's great. Luckily, I didn't need to do the full thing of that lower path. You know what? Let's go down this way, actually. Give me the bubbles. Give me the bubbles. Alright, give me these bubbles. Yeah, thankfully I didn't need to do that full path because this path right here is... Frick. I drowned. Goodbye. I always know that it's gonna happen. I do need to take that path though, which sucks. But I can now take the even quicker route. Every time. Yeah, nah. Labyrinth Zone Act 4 is very cool about its timing. Which is why taking the upper route is always the best option. Always. Unfortunately, I am playing Archipelago and I have to grab the items from the other routes. Keyring. That is an important item for later. I don't know it. No, I can't backtrack. I'm gonna wait for bubbles. You have to, like, be at it before you start drowning, or else you just die. Frick. You know what? I'll just get more bubbles. Rather than having Tails take your bubble. I mean... True, but, at the same time... Would you want to play through this? Alright, I see bubbles, so I will be fine. Why is the game lagging? Come on, bubbles. Come on, bubbles. Anyways, what sucks is I still need to get one more item. But we do have the level beat. So once I get the item, I can just Alt F4 the level. These spiky balls really hate you. It's just part of the game. I'm not too worried about it. We're taking the fast route to the slow route. Believe it or not, taking the like route that goes left is always your worst option. Even if you're intentionally taking the slow route. Gotta wait at every bubble. I'm gonna wait at every bubble. I'm gonna wait at every single bubble. Every single goddamn bubble. Oh, my laptop crashed. That's why I have what I'm using for my thing. What? Alright, shiny ring. Wasn't necessary then. Gotta go slow. Yeah, it is kind of funny. I love how the Murasonic... It's not the theme for Murasonic Hedgehog, it is specifically the library car. But yes. Just a nice and relaxing theme. Meanwhile, I'm dying in Labyrinth Hill 4. Labyrinth Zone 4. Well, I need to re-sign into my laptop because it just blue screened on the right over here, and I need that because that's how I'm having my creator dashboard up. So just give me a minute while I do that. My laptop is extremely bad. It's like, not only is it old, but it's been dying for like the last 5 years. Smack it? I would. However, I'm sure that would just make it worse. There's a Firefox update. Okay, well, I guess I'll just let that run, and we'll go into Springyard. Ah! Let's try that again. Ah! There we go. Show me what I got. What'd I get? Why are you not working? Bizarre? There we go. Ramen and gold ring. Cool. Smack it in the lowercase. Yeah, I think that would still absolutely destroy it. Alright. Like, this laptop has been dying for like years, and it's surprising it's not already dead. That's how I'll put it. What's the point of this platform? Oh, there's the pink Chaos Emerald. That's one of the emeralds we need. What? Amazing how much faster I get through all of this. Let's see. Are you going to get a new one? Maybe when computer prices are lower and I have money. I do have my eyes on like the what is it, the framework, but I have not made any moves to go for it. It has infinite lives. Yeah, I definitely do. Got it, so it's just Tails and Sonic 2. What are you referring to? I don't know what you're referring to. Your laptop hand always lives but is useless. Yeah, true, I guess. I mean, at least with Tails, he sometimes destroys Badniks. And you can play as him standalone. Let's see. Okay, pages are back, everything's good. Cool. Whop! I do not need to go down on here. I can just keep on moving it. This section might be a little difficult too. Okay. Let's see. I love Tails, but he keeps killing me in the water. Rip. Hello? I'm in the water, Sentel. He is playing Spinball. And as you saw, I decided to not play a lot of Spinball. I do need to quickly go through level one more time for a lower path mire. But thankfully, I should be pretty fast at this. Should be. Just need to not get crushed. Because ring counts don't matter if I get crushed. Spinball is best Sonic game. It is definitely a fun one. And found shiny ring. Okay. Nothing worthwhile. It's not my favorite, but it is definitely, like, I do like it. Do need to... Frick. Let me try that again. Nope, not there. Nope. Nope. There we go. Space intentionally left blank. AKA absolutely nothing. Spinball 2, Spinball CD, and Knuckles. Yeah, maybe one day. This isn't the path, right? Yeah, no. Well, I still don't know why this is over here. There might be an alternate path here, but like, I don't know how to access it. I don't care to figure it out. What? Frick. Would be funny to watch a Spinball rando? Yeah, that would definitely be interesting. I don't think there is one, but that would be interesting if there was one. I'm sure that if you manage to gather like the right people for it, someone could probably implement it in Archipelago. That's how I'm randomizing Mur of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic 1 together. Alright, this is where I have to pay attention because I need to actually kind of move. And we're good. Nothing of importance, but I don't need to go through the level a second time for it. Bet you didn't know you could do that, did you? I think I need to go a little further back. What? Spring sent me nowhere. There we go. Lots of funny movement in this game that people don't realize. Special stage key. And we're coming up on like the one boss that can kill me despite my rings. Because he can make pits. Unfortunately for him, how did you super bounce? Is Sonic rubber? Nah, so there's this thing where if you bounce off of a monitor, you go about the same distance as you came from. And so if you bounce from a high distance off of something, you will get bounced high. That's just always been a thing with Sonic's physics in the classic games that just no one really realizes because of the fact that it's not applied in a lot of areas. But we are able to continue Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog because we did get Shadow's Lock. So, goodbye, Sonic 1. Woo! Oh, I did not mean to click on the globe. Anyways, interrogation time. So much dialogue. Oh, what was these SBO reading? The manual. I found the hidden passage. You know what? That's a funny thing to find in the library car. Those of you who haven't played it don't know the context of that. Alright. I don't know, because I'm not reading the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, should I just like turn on the auto text? Someone who also saw SBO reading. Shadow. Why? Frankly, lots of text. I do encourage people to actually play this game in their free time to see it, because there is a lot of good dialogue, a lot of good stuff. But I am just playing this in a randomizer and do plan to play other games today. So, try to get this done before Fighters Friday, you know? So that I could at least try to get some other games before Fighters. Yeah, like Fighters. Yeah, I want to get other games in before Fighters too, though. But, like, again, I do recommend Yeah. Because no Friday is good without having Amy drop the meat. Yeah. But like after this is done, I am going to go into Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And it'll be just regular Sonic 3 and Knuckles on original hardware. Walked into that. Do you think you will have enough time? I can just try to... We have at least 3 hours until Fighters, so I can definitely just, like, run through Sonic 3 and Knuckles without, like, trying to go for the Chaos Emeralds and the Super Emeralds. That's what I'll say on that. Bahundo. Quick save just in case. Bahundo. Bahundo. Yeah, don't worry. It'll depend on how much time we have, how fast we can get through all this. I am gonna turn on the auto dialogue skip. And unfortunately, I do think the Blaze and Root section is the best, but it is also very, very dialogue heavy. Anyways. Let's see. Who's distracting? I think... No? Was it Blaze? I believe... Oh. Items. It is indeed Bob's the Bat. Anyways, as you see, there's a lot of options here. I bet this is all probably very confusing if you haven't played the game before. I'm just gonna choose the right option. But I definitely recommend play this game, try all of those options. All of them. Because each bit of dialogue in this section is amazing. However, we're just skimming through it. And now we're back here. Trash can. The green Chaos Emerald was with the Casino Robot arm. Eggman poker chips. Yep. Table. Rouge. Watch out, the arm is going to chaos control. Oh no! Okay. Oh, yep, that. Just Cordon Bleu. Knight's Pinball coming soon. Interesting. No cheating. Visit Twinkle Park. I don't think there's too much else in here. This is one of the spots where we're not blocked off by anything, so we can just... I don't trust that. Alright. Remember that you can only lose everything, but you can also make 100 times. Even that little section with the gambling has some funny dialogue if you play through it. The Chows are not that good at playing the music in my opinion. Let's see, computer, printer. Oh, one of the Chaos Emeralds. Trash can. There's always something in the trash bin. I don't think I can do any interrogation because I don't have the stuff for here. Yeah. So back to Sonic when we go. Why does Shao look like he's a barista? Because he's a locksmith. Me looks at camera. I even call him Barista Shadow. But this is supposed to be a locksmith, and that is the name of it if you go onto Rumble. Alright, BizHawk, do not crash OBS. Never knew locksmiths can make lattes. Yeah, I don't know why he looks like that in this, but that's how he looks. Anyways, back to Sonic. I guess we'll do Marble Zone. What? Oh, I forgot to switch the screen. There we go. Yep, thank you. I noticed right before you typed that. Alright. And it's all foods. Ramen. Maybe a hot take, but Marble Zone is a theme that I love and wish would come back more often. We never see Marble Zone, ever. I would like to see this zone make a comeback someday. Gold ring. What? Well, I guess I was up there for a moment. Don't worry, Sonic was not murdered. He just got to get those Chaos Emeralds. Well, as we know, he is able to come back alive with the Chaos Emeralds as long as someone kisses him. Oh wait, over here. A lot of nothing useful. So I guess I'll just go through the rest of the level. Next time we see Sonic, he will be wearing PS armor. Maybe. I don't know. Again, I'm probably not going to gather the Chaos and Super Emeralds in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. In fact, I'm not even sure we'll get to Sonic 2 before Fight Club. Not Fight Club. Fighters Friday today. Oh! So update. My power just went out. Luckily, I have a UPS system, but, frick. Oh, power is coming back. Okay. Are we here? Alright. Remember the Sonic the Hedgehog is on the wrong screen. Why are you over there now? Why are you on the vertical monitor? Move to monitor 4. Move to monitor 4. I guess turn off full screen mode. Move you over here. Turn on full screen mode. There we go. Alright, are we back? We're not. We're not back. Well, OBS is just kind of screen frozen. So is my... No, the model is not. It's just... OBS. It is working. Cool. Give me 1 moment to fix snack up. Alright. I have this paused. I need to pull up BizHawk again. BizHawk, do not crash OBS. Yeah, so, let's see. What is the room in my BRB? That is my living room. In fact, that is my setup that you see on that screen. So, the computer desk with the 3 monitors and the TV to the left, that is just where I am sitting right now. But yeah, long story short, thankfully I have my computer and other essential things connected to a UPS system. But my power did go out. I do have OBS just recording, so hopefully that will be fine. But it did kind of screw up the stream a little bit. We should be good. I will now continue gaming as if nothing happened. Oh, I need to go this way. How were you talking during a power outage? I have my router and my computer both connected to a UPS system. And what UPS is just like a big battery for stuff that needs to be actually plugged in. Ooh, the resolution on Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog is wrong. I'm gonna have to change that when I get back in game. But yeah, essentially, I got stuff to make sure my computer can keep running if the power goes out. That way it doesn't also, you know, brick my computer. Ah, I forgot it's on the other end. I'll just run through the lava, who cares? I got rings. Oh, all of my stuck into a surge protector? Yeah, a UPS system is like a surge protector if it was better. Because again, it doesn't just protect against surges, but actively has like battery backup. In fact, the only reason stream crashed is probably because not all of my monitors are connected to the UPS, and so there was probably some stuff messing up from the fact that I had the monitors changing. Things were changing orientation and all that. What? Ah, laptop decided it wanted to crash again. That sucks. I'm gonna just make the assumption that the extreme heat outside is probably what did my power in right there. God dang it. Because it is uh like mid to upper 90s out. I heard something outside my door. Give me 1 second as I check my front door camera. This could be considered me being a little too paranoid. Okay, nothing there. Probably a branch falling or something. Alright, continuing on. Don't mind me. Just had to check to make sure there was not like someone at the door or a thing falling over, like a limb or whatever, like a tree limb. The trees are melting in the heat. Honestly, Navy. Small ring with flowy writing. It's fun to just ignore the mechanics of the game and just get hit by lava just because. In fact, I don't even need to wait. You. You. Alright, let me get my laptop back running again real quick, and we should be all good. OBS has been recording this whole time. This VOD I genuinely might have to upload on the YouTube as one file rather than just doing the usual and letting the YouTube Live be the VOD. Anyways, Marble Zone Act 3. Now this one I do have two different paths. Why is your model so jumpy? Well, for one, my power is flickering again. And for two, it's probably jumpy because I'm tracking via a webcam, and webcam is not that strong. Jesus Christ, why is it so windy out? Hold on. It's like so windy, I felt the trailer home like shake just a little bit. Maybe that's why the power is going on and off. Maybe no, it's not a tornado. It's sunny out. Yeah, let me just check some things real quick though. But yeah, the model is probably jumpy just because I'm using a webcam. The webcam isn't that great for tracking. And I'm like not even centered on the webcam. It's a bit... Okay, something is in the house. You know what? We're going to go to the Be Right Back screen for just a bit as I check to make sure everything is going to be okay. I apologize that I'm going to be doing that, but yeah, no, the wind is kind of picking up real bad. So I'm going to leave you guys on the screen for a bit, and we will be back. I am going to keep the stream going, but I will be back in a bit. How am I able to be heard? I assume so. So, there has been a few fluctuations of power, but things are still fine here. I decided to double check, and it does look like a big storm is on its way, and the winds are very bad. There's like fallen branches all over the yard. So there is a chance that the power might go on and off or brown out a couple of times. I am gonna still kind of try to stream. Oh, let me just actually switch to the chatting scene. So I am gonna continue streaming, even though we do have the power fluctuating a little bit and whatnot right now. If the VTube model like freezes, that is probably because of the webcam not being tied to the stuff that has power whenever it goes out, so OBS freaks out a little bit. That's fine. So we should be fine now. But if the power goes out again, then the power goes out again. I'm not stressing about it too much. Anyways, let's try to continue on with Sonic the Hedgehog. I am going to beat this game whether whether it wants me to or not. Does not matter if winds get too bad or not. I will beat it. I'm gonna reset here, just because the two paths I need to take are just they just combined there, so I may as well just reset and grab the other Myers, the other path. Oh, power. Okay, let's wait. I cannot see anything. Power is still out. Oh boy. Let me switch to. Let me alt tab to OBS. Ah, that's on one of the Mars that's off. Ugh. Thank goodness for UPS systems. Oh wait, the webcam is attached to it. Why was it freaking out? Why does it freak out then? Ugh. Oh, just the sound of my UPS beeping because, yeah, the power's out. I know the power's out. Ugh.